Kausalya Selvan, and today I would like to present my informative speech about overcoming insomnia. I will inform you how to overcome insomnia. What is insomnia? The stage of being unable to sleep is insomnia. People with insomnia can be troubled by sleeping problem, unwelcome nightmare, awakeness and fitful sleep. Daytime proneness can be experienced, but they are also unable to sleep and are often anxious, irritable, and unable to focus. Insomnia is one of the most common forms of sleep disorder, affecting about 1 in 3 people, at least occasionally. As you're listening to me, I know not everybody suffers from sleeplessness, but there are always a moment when you can't really close your eyes and you wonder what's stopping you from having a good, peaceful sleep. Therefore, I dare to say that the same dilemma for those who suffer from insomnia is actually faced by you. To be honest, all the time I experience insomnia. My parents would ask my siblings and I to go to the bed every night 10 p.m. and when I was little, I would instantly fall asleep when I began to lay on my back. 2 or 3 hours later, I could just close my eyes. I never knew that I also suffered from insomnia until when I was in high school. I happened to read an article in a newspaper about sleeping disorder. Eventually, during that time, I realized I was experiencing multi-causes and involves a variety of symptoms, maybe be minimized or removed. So, I'm going to educate you today about how to resolve insomnia. First of all, I'm going to advise you to take a look at your everyday activities that are disturbing your sleep. Secondly, by creatively introducing new patterns, I will let you know how to overcome insomnia. And lastly, I will tell you to prepare your brain well for sleep. First and foremost, to overcome insomnia, try to look at your daily habit which disturb your sleep. Some of the things you are doing as a daily habit may actually make the problem worse. If you use sleeping pills to fall asleep, this is further disturb your sleep for a long term and it's just not safe for your health to take sleeping pill. While it may take your body a few days to get used to maintain transition, once you do, you can sleep better. It is also mandatory to limit one consumptions of caffeine. Insomnia are also very susceptible to this stimulate, so they may not be able to sleep in the afternoon after a single cup of soda or coffee. Therefore, if you have sleeping problem, either try to sleep entirely without caffeine or at least stop drinking caffeine beverage at least 8 hours before bedtime. Plus, it's necessary to restrict alcohol. Since alcohol will make you feel tired and interfere with the quality of your sleep, you should drink a glass of warm milk as is suitable of alcohol. Getting rid of tobacco is the next preventative. The ability to sleep can be impaired by nicotine, a substance found in cigarette smoke. Studies show that cigarettes increase blood pressure, speed up the heart rate, and extends the activity of brain waves. Sleep also significantly improves in smoke who live. Other than that, the main thing to be focused now is to hold yourself from taking nap during the daytime, because napping during the daytime can make it difficult to sleep at night. And you have to try to avoid yourself from doing those habits. You may find sleeping time is the best time you ever had. Besides, another way to help sleep is by adopting new habits. Being creative even in your sleep is needed so that you can have a quality sleep. Keeping your bedroom quiet, dark, and cool it is the best thing to do. Sleep can be messed with noise, light, and heat. Therefore, attempt to cover outside noise using a sound machine or earplug and open window or fan to keep room cool, and blackout curtain or a sleeping mask to block out the light. Next, sticking to a daily routine of sleeping health benefit is biologically clock by going to bed and waking up every day, even weekends, at the same time. Getting up in the morning at your normal time, even though you're sleepy, it is a must. This will help you get into a groove of normal sleep. Plus, having a short reading before going to bed is better. Besides reading material, such as newspaper, journal, astrolopedias, and so on, in addition to can your awareness will guarantee you a good sleep. Some light hobbies such as watching television and playing video games can also be selected. Until bedtime, stop distracting behaviors and unpleasant conditions. This entails physically training broad debates or arguments. Therefore, creating new habits obviously not something to regret it if you can be a nice sleep by doing this. Last not the least, insomniacs are having difficulty in sleep because they have weak and miserable mental conditions. Therefore, the best way to overcome your insomnia is preparing your brain for sleep. Growing light exposure during the day is the best way. Take break outside in the sunshine, remove your shade and open blind and curtain during the day when it is safe to do so. The most significant thing to highlight is the night. Limiting article light is easier. Use low voltage bulb, cover window and electric monitor in your bedroom to improve the output of melatonin. Prevent bright light and switch off TV and computer screen at least 1 hour before bed. Try to using a sleeping mask if you can't get your bedroom dark enough. It is also possible to consider remove noise from your room by shutting off the phone or using the earplugs before going to bed, as wise alternatives be taken. Nevertheless, getting your bedroom clock out of the perspective is very helpful. It is also a challenge for insomnia to watch, meaning think by anxiously while you cannot sleep and to know that you will be tired when the alarm goes off. You can use the alarm, but make sure that when you are in bed you can't see the time. Hence, there are so many things to be done to relax your mind so that your brain is really in a prepared condition to sleep. All in all, there are 3 important things to do overcome insomnia. Firstly, look at your daily habit which distract your sleep. Secondly, be creative by adopting new habits to help you sleep. Lastly, the best way to overcome your insomnia is by preparing your brain for sleep. Currently, there are also another therapy to relieve insomnia. The treatment is I have just recommended, however, it is easier way to resolve it. You do have to look for specialist insomnia remedies. Third, as you can resolve your insomnia by yourself just following the tips given. If you begin to have signs of insomnia, it will be the best to rush to resolve it so that it would not turn into a tragic one. God will never change one's faith. If He Himself does not try to make commitment and put your energy into it, you will make a difference. You do need to expect the best and be ready for the worst. Thank you.